Edify to unify. You know what time it is. It's all about now. It really, in my opinion, time for a change. It's time to start looking inside to get the results you really need when it comes to your purpose, tapping into your true purpose from your true creator. And that's what Edify to Unify is all about. We all about tapping inward. All right. We all about tapping inward and you getting the results outward. So come on here, let's talk about it. I truly believe it's time for a change. It's time for a change. So come on in, let's talk about it for a little bit. This Crawford, I come on here every day besides Sunday to talk to my people. And it is time for a change. It's time for you to tap into your true source. It's time for you to tap into your true identity. It's time for you to identify your true purpose from within. Because the world is not designed for you to tap within. So come on in, let's talk about it. This is Edify to Unify that is designed to uplift you, motivate you, praise you until we are one. So come on in, let's talk about it on this Saturday. Come on this, let's talk about it. I know you probably out doing something else, but this is really where you need to be. Cause is it time for a change? You know, I've been in that environment, the world, and it's time for a change. And that change is starting to look inside yourself to identify your true identity, your true source, to identify your true purpose. In turn, that come with true value and that will help you accomplish your true purpose here on earth and give you that sustainable future you're looking for. So come on in, let's talk about it. Yes, this is Crawford at Edify to Unify, where we uplift you, motivate you, praise you, and edify you until we are one. Yes, come on in, let's talk about it. It's the weekend, baby. Y'all ever wonder, you ever really look forward to going to the house? How many of you really look forward to going to the house? That's why I can say, hey, how you doing? That's why I can say it's time for a change. I'm looking forward to going to the house. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. If you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments for me. Yes. If you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments. If you know what I'm talking about, because I'm on Facebook, TikTok, I'm looking forward to going to the house. And it's been a long time. It's really been a long time since I felt this good about my life. It's been a long time, true talk. I'm looking forward to going to church. The church I go to, I'm really looking forward to. I ain't been a citizen of a church. I was a member back in the day, but I'm a citizen now. I'm looking forward to going to the ministry tomorrow. Come on in, let's talk about it. This is what life really should be about, what we teach over here at Edify to Unify. Welcome. Because what we teach over here at Edify to Unify is all coming from within you. It always amazed me why churches pack out, but the congregation don't prosper as much as the preacher man. Now, I ain't saying all the members should be at that level, but you should be able to be happy. I mean happy. And I do that over here at Edify to Unify. We teach you how to be happy here on earth. I'm truly happy here on earth right now. And I couldn't say that a year ago. I couldn't say this a year ago. Come on in, let's talk about it. That's why I really think now it's time for a change. If you had the feeling that I have, a lot of you be a lot more happy than you are. Yes. How you doing? You'll be a lot more happier than you are. That's why I come on here every day, besides Sunday, to talk to the people. And I'm looking forward to my app so we can really build that community and that system that is definitely designed to help you tap into your true purpose from within. Because you'll never be able to do that in the environment you're in. So that's why I'm asking you. Put it in the comments. Do you think it's time for a change? Yes. Do you think it's time for a change? I might pop out to put my glasses on to read the comments, but we're gonna just let it do what it do today. Cause I usually don't put no notifications out there. That's my fault. I definitely can't deny that because I truly feel if you come across my channel, if you come across my channel and you start feeling like you should be here, you ought to come back because I'm all about adding value to you, to the human race. Because we are the most valuable asset on the planet. And instead of seeking out monetary things or just being independent, trying to make your life work in the environment, the world you in, that's what we do over here at Edify to Unify. We truly want to add value to you. So that's why it's time for a change. And that change got to happen within you. And we teach you that. And we the only person on the planet teaching you this. And that's why I'm excited. Because I even challenge people to go find out if mega churches, universities, anywhere on the planet, if you find somebody out there that can teach you how to tap into your true purpose from the creator himself, so you can have that value that you put out in the marketplace that will give you that sustainable future that you're looking for right here on earth. Hey, how you doing? I challenge anybody. And if you do, I teach you the three-step process personally, me. So with that being said, this is the right time if you're ready for a change. If you truly sick and tired of the way the world is, and it even tell you, even in the way the world is going right now, it's time for a change. And since I'm here, and I wasn't here last year, cryptocurrency is a new asset class in over 100 years. Governments are being turned on their head like never before. Then you got AI getting rid of y'all jobs, careers, and profession that you focus on and committed to accomplish the basics out of life, and you lower yourself to do that. Oh my goodness. You lower yourself in the world you in. That's why it's time for a change. Welcome. Welcome. You will lower yourself. And you, if you don't know, you're gonna learn tonight that you are the most valuable creation by the creator. You are so vital to him. You are so vital to the creator that created the universe. I ain't talking about somebody who's trying to be a king or Jesus or God here on earth, human being. No, no, no. I'm literally talking about the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. That's who I'm talking about. You are his most valuable creation. I do a daily dose on TikTok, 6 in the morning to 7, because it's time for a change, and I'm trying to help people make that change easy in the mind to come over here to kingdom living with a purpose. Come over here with kingdom living with a purpose. You not been in the world for so long or however long, and you see the world is not designed for you to be the best you can be. And if AI don't tell you that, I don't know what is. If the government, especially over here in America, don't let you know that the world don't have your best interests at heart, I don't know what to tell you. If you don't think you deserve the best or it's time for a change, just stay in the world and do me a favor, please. Just stay in the world and stop complaining and just let the world, you just do what it do. But if you truly welcome time to make a change and you take your rightful place, and we can help you get in that rightful place. And let me tell you how. My purpose, I'm tapped into my true source. And my true purpose is to add value to the creator, greatest resource. And that's you. And that's my purpose here on earth. That's why we the only one with the three-step process that is designed to help you tap into your true purpose. And that comes, wait for it, and that comes with a unique value attached to it. Meaning, do nobody have that purpose, that talent, but you? And that's true value coming from your creator. Coming from your creator. And when you put that in the marketplace, and when you put that in the marketplace, that value, it gonna attract income. And y'all worried about your jobs and career right now with AI, the government even. But if you truly know your true purpose from within and that true value hit the marketplace, it gonna attract income. I'm giving you a prime example right now. If you truly ready for a change, this is my value. This how unique what I'm doing is. Right here on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, because I'm tapped in to my true purpose. I'm tapped in to my true source. And that's why I can say what I'm saying. I'm not done what I'm doing. And I can only imagine when you tap into your true purpose and realize the world wasn't nothing but a place for you to be integrated into, no matter where you at, no matter China, Russia, India, Canada, or whatever, even here in America, you got to make a choice or seek out your true purpose. And when nobody on the planet teaching this, truly, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but it's just my opinion. That's all it is. It's just my opinion. And why I say that is, I'm in America where I got a lot of mega churches and a lot of religious people. But I grew up in the church all my life. So much so, I can laugh at it now. We had a gospel group when I was younger, right? And my dad, and I sung in the choir, right? And my dad told me I can't sing in the gospel group. I got to sing in the church. And of course, I had to lead the group. And then I start asking myself, because I challenge the creator, I always have. And I went to my pastor one day, took him to lunch, and asked him a simple question. What is church for? Ain't it for the spiritual people or the saved people to go out and bring sinners in and train them up and send them back out in the world? Just a simple concept. He said, yeah, pretty much. And I said, why our church isn't growing? And I say that about any mega church, not just growing, but I'm truly talking about you as an individual growing. See, because you are the church. And he told me the elders of the church hold the church back because they don't want to change. And now I'm asking you, are you or is you? What I put? Are you ready for it? Is you ready for a change? Are you ready for a change? Or is it time for a change? I truly think it's time for a change, especially when you see a government that you shouldn't even be governed by a human being in the first place. That's how valuable you are. You shouldn't be governed. See, I governed myself even when I was young. I praised my mom and dad all the time. I used to govern myself and didn't know about it. Even to this day, I govern myself. You can you can pour a woman on me and talk about have a baby if I wasn't married. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. And I know everybody ain't the same, but it's time for a change. It's truly time for a change because we here at Edify to Unify that can literally teach you that no mega church can teach. We got a program over called MMF, designed for y'all. And I've been in the world. I got 2 or 3 jobs. And I got laid off or whatever the case may be. We got you. We'll meet you where you at, step by step. If you got kids, the young Gen Zs, we got a program for them too. It's called the 1720. And that is designed to help them tap into their true purpose sooner than later. Because I did not have this system when I was young. I wanted one. I knew I didn't have a level playing field at 9. I knew I wanted to control my time and money, and I did not have a system and a community that will invest in me, guide me, and help me be the best I can be to make the world a better place. And I challenge everybody here when we leave here, I'm gonna give you a little challenge and just ponder on it as you go through your week. Appreciate you. As you go through your week, just ponder on this for me. Name 2 things that you need that'll make the world a better place that the world do not have. Name 2 things you need that the world do not have that'll make the world a better place. Yes. I want you to take that for the whole week. Do me a favor. And if you're on TikTok, I'm on TikTok too. Come back in the morning. I got a daily dose over there. I got a daily dose over there to try and hopefully it'll help you make your mind up to come out of that environment and come over here to kingdom living with a purpose. Cause it's that time. And it's time for a change. It truly is. Because this is what I always wanted when I was 9. And not only that, I got the backing I feel of the creator. I really feel that because a cryptocurrency that can help us economically, and this is the first asset class in over 100 years. Then we got AI, people losing their jobs because you in the world in an environment that wasn't designed for you to be the best you can be because it don't help here. It don't get where you really want to go and get into that's your inner self. And then number 3, the world is changing. Just like America, it was the world currency status since World War II. Come on in, appreciate it. Since World War II, it not ran his time. His time not ran. The Brits gonna make sure it's gonna be a little bit more level playing field now. And then on top of that, I'm in America, so I can talk a little bit more about America, right? Right. Come on in, I appreciate you. America, the government is being turned on its head. Everything is unsure. That's why I say it's time for a change. If you ever been felt like you was poor or you didn't have a level playing field or you were middle class, it's time for a change. And all you have to do is decide to change. Into what? Because you didn't have what I got and I'm teaching a year ago. You didn't have nobody out here, welcome, thanks, teaching you how to tap into your true purpose when mega churches know the creator live inside of you. Why? Because they don't want you to achieve your true purpose. Identify your true source. Yes. Come on in and talk about it. Do you think it's time for a change? Hey, how you doing? Yes. Do you think it's time for a change? I truly do from my heart because everything is lined up that I need to add value to you. The government helping me over in America. The government, hey, how you doing? The government now laid off over 300,000 jobs. And when the government start laying off, you know it's time for a change. And when you got a world where AI is worldly and they telling you as humans, we don't need you in a lot of areas. And it's gonna get worse. This is the perfect time for you to change. But you gotta come here to here. You gotta come subconscious mind, we teach you, over here to kingdom living with a purpose. And your life would never be the same. Because now you get your true value. See, in your job, it just what you want to do. See what I'm saying? At your career, it's just what you want to do. In your profession, it's just something you want to do. But over here, baby, the creator not tapped into you. We helped you. See, you can't make this transition without kingdom living with a purpose. You can't make this transition. You can't change until you change your mindset. And we teach you that with a three-step process to help you tap into your true purpose that is designed just for you with the true value. So as you put this in the marketplace and be persistent and passionate about it, your value just gonna go up in the world. Come on in, let's talk about it. Your value just gonna go up in the world as time go on. And one thing for sure, a president can't take it from you. No AI, or no machine, or no man-made, nothing can take it from you. That's what I love about what I do. My purpose is that unique. My purpose is to add value to the creative purpose. Come on in, let's talk about it. Come. If you want to get on my calendar, this is my website. If you're on YouTube and Facebook, I gotta put it in on TikTok. Let me see. I don't know if anybody could do it right now because I don't want to mess things up with me. Let me see. Can I put it in? Marcy, see if you can put edify to unify in here. Yes, let me see. Bear with me, y'all. Yeah, bear with me. I think that's it. Yeah, if you're on TikTok, that's what I'm talking about. This is what life is. Truly. Life is designed for you to be truly fulfilled. And if you don't seek it out, it will never happen. There's five secrets that you have to answer if you truly want to be successful from within. And everything else will come like you are now outside of yourself. That's why you stressed out and worry about the basic things because you haven't made that choice. You haven't made that choice. And a lot of people talking religious thing, they're reading the Bible to you. If it were me, I'm doing this. I want to teach you how to be better. I just don't want to read a book because, especially over in America, appreciate you, Mars. Especially over in America, that 66 books I feel helped colonize my ancestors. I don't read nothing for the Bible goes unless it got 88 books in it. And that's what I like for you to do. Just get the Enoch book so you can see and read for yourself how valuable you are to the Creator. And a lot of people read this stuff and it's all worldly if you ain't adding value. And even with you at your job, career, profession, if you're not adding value to God resources, you ain't tapped in yet. That's why I'm asking you, is it time for a change? That's why I'm asking you, is it time for a change? Come on in here and let's talk about it. Come on in here and let's talk about it. Because that's when you know you tapped into your true purpose. That's when you know it's not all about you. That's when you know you're here for a bigger calling. See what I'm saying? That's when you know. And you can only you can only get that from within. Yes. You can only get that from within. And right now there's nobody out there teaching you this. Nobody. And that's sad to say. Church has been around long as I know, and I'm 60 years old today. Thanks, Marcy. I'm 60 years old right now. And they are still not teaching how to tap into your true purpose. So you know what the Creator blessed me to do? Finally gave me the ability to tap into my true purpose. I always wanted a system. I always wanted a level playing field. And now, what do I have the opportunity to do? What do I have the opportunity to do? To give that opportunity to you. Yes, to give that opportunity to you right now. You can't get this nowhere else on the planet. This true talk. And if you truly understand, you'll get excited about your future more so than now. And this is the time to do it with Edify to Unify. Because we uplift you, we motivate you, we praise you, we uplift you until we are one. Yes, that's Howard, man. You on YouTube, man. I gotta put my eyes on to catch you. Come on over here to TikTok, Howard. Come on over here to TikTok. TikTok a lot closer to me, if you don't mind. If you want me to read your comments, I cannot see your comment. I got to get my contacts. I got to get my contacts, Howard. So if you want me to read your comments, come over here to YouTube. So you know what that means. You got to compete with Marcy over here. But yes, this is the time. This is the way life should feel. I want you to feel what I'm feeling right now. I want you to feel good about going into the house. I want you to feel good about bringing your resources into the kingdom. Just feel it. You're not experienced the world. You not been in the world. You definitely now had your run mentally and physically in the world. And the world ain't showing you no mercy. That's just like going in the courtroom. Ignorance is a bliss. It's just what you know. It just what you know. That's all it is. And life is beginning to be that way with the governments and the leadership and the people, the high source, or what you call it, the ones that up here high class think they rich and famous and all that stuff, think they done made it, like Bill Gates, Elon Musk of the world, that feel like they untouchable, the elites. They can only do that because you in the world mentally. Hey, how you doing? They can only do that because you haven't tapped into your true power that's from within. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Like I say, how I appreciate your comment, brother. Okay, okay. You over here now. I'm here. Okay. No, 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 man. I come on here sometime. I come on here sometime, but usually I'm on definitely on here for the daily dose. I'm gonna be coming off. I mean, if, from the way I'm reading about the way America's doing TikTok, I'll probably be coming off here anyway. So I'm gonna start doing my daily dose. I'm thinking about on YouTube and Facebook. All right, appreciate you, man. On YouTube and Facebook, I'll be thinking about doing my daily dose. I'm gonna read this out a little bit, but that's where I'm looking at, cause we have a lot to talk about. But I'm basically, when my app come out, that's what hard at, you know. But my daily dose, I love it, but I think I'm gonna make that transition to TikTok, I mean Facebook and um YouTube. But I appreciate the comment, man. Yeah, yeah, you right though. You definitely right. I definitely be on here. They trying to shut TikTok. Yeah. So, you know, I appreciate TikTok. They open it up for us to at least get the word out in this country that they said freedom of speech. You know how free that is. Free ain't free no more. You got to pay something to be free. You got to pay to just to have your word out there, just speak your mind. But yeah, they trying to do what they do over here in America for his TikTok, and we're gonna let them have it. Is anybody out there know a black-owned network like this, like TikTok? Let me know. Let me know, cause what we got going on, truly, them 41 million here in America should be jumping on Edify to Unify right now. Them 300,000 young black women that lost their government job should be jumping over here, Edify to Unify right now. So let's keep going. Is it time for a change? Is it time for a change? And that's your choice. You see what I'm saying? Are you ready for a change? Even if the environment giving you all the clues and the answer, including myself, got this unique system over here that is truly designed. uplift you, motivate you, praise you, and edify you until we are one and to help you tap into your true purpose so you can identify your true value. It ain't no job. Your value ain't no career. Your value definitely is not your profession. It's your gift from the creator so the creator can accomplish his purpose here on earth. That's the value. Oh my goodness. Somebody put that, somebody run a clip on that. Somebody say that. That's what I'm talking about, my people. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. The stars is lining up. The world is lining up. America is shifting all over the world. The world is coming together and unifying more so than ever. It's long been time for it. See, and change is you know the norm, so you tired of the norm. Something already been put in place. You ready for that to change? And to me, and I suggest this y'all because I'm true north already. I'm true north. If you got a compass, I don't care if it costs you $2 million or $1 million. If you got a compass, hear what I'm saying. I'm laying down some knowledge right now. If you have a compass and you lost, what the first thing you gonna do? What the first thing you gonna do? What the first thing you gonna do? You gonna find true north. And who created true north? What even make you think true north even exists? Something in your mind telling you if I find true north, then I got south, I got east, I got west. But you ain't got no south, east, and west without true north. That's the kind of change you need to figure out first. Howard, you say it's time for a change. First, you need to decide who gonna govern you, who gonna be your Lord, who gonna be your king, who gonna be your who you gonna follow. If it's time for a change, you see how government is when a man is involved. Who you gonna choose? I tell you who I it is mine right now. It's the King of Kings. He created True North. Yes, he created True North. And if he created True North and it wouldn't be nothing else, you couldn't even move in the right direction if it wasn't a True North. So if to me, if I'm gonna change, if I was in the world mentally right now and I was ready to change, looking at especially where I'm at over here in America, I'd rather choose something that gonna be my God. Cause be honest, the president think they gods. I don't care what country, continent you're from. They think they got the power to do whatever they want to do. And most of all, most of the time they take advantage of the citizen, right? So can you imagine if you find your true north and they're gonna give you east, west, south, south, west, east, south, southeast, west, south. But if you found your true north and your true north can guide you through and get you where you want to go, and truly, that's the creator. Don't you think them the laws you really want to take in consideration first before you venture out on another path of change? Because obviously, the path you own now didn't give you what you want. You see what I'm getting at, right? True North give you and it don't change. What else don't change? I don't care if you voted in, how long you vote, or how long you stay, or how good you are. What else do not change? True North don't change. Not most of the time. They always taking advantage. Most of the time. I mean, that's the worldly way. That's why you got communism, capitalism. Even capitalism, they taking advantage, trying to change that into communism because they just want the power. I'm just asking if you change, where you gonna change to? Who gonna lead you? Because being honest, whoever you follow is your God. They create the laws, as you can see. As you can see, that's what I'm saying. You who laws you gonna follow? Come on in, let's talk about it. That's the change I'm talking about. But if you ask me, Kingdom Living, Robert Crawford, I truly want to change from within. I want to find something that is true north. I want to find something that's true north. Appreciate you, man. I don't. Marcy be hitting me up with a few, but okay, I appreciate you. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate you, man. I gotta be a little more be looking at the comments there. But true north, I'd be searching if I were you. See, I'm in my purpose right now. I know my true source, and my true purpose is to help you tap into your true purpose so you can get in line with the creator and his purpose. That's why it's time for a change. Yes. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying here, you all. Come on in here, let's talk about it. It is time. Is it time for a change? Is it time for a change? This is the right environment for that change. I know it's hard for some of y'all, but if you be honest with yourself and the way the world is, even if the way the world is treating you, even the way you feeling about the world within you, you just don't want to accept what's on the other side. You don't know what's on the other side, but it's sad that you will stay content here because you may be a little comfortable. But even sport, even then, sport, even then, sport, you see how the world treating you. You see the environment you in right now, and you see it is not getting any better. And now the world is telling you that you ain't worth the dirt you standing on. Cause they don't need you too much no more. Them robots and AI is really not knocked down a lot of jobs, careers, and professions. Cause time create change. Why you in the world that way? But when you in your true purpose and identified your true source and tapped into your true value, life is sweet. You look forward to the change because you know you tapped into your true source from within. And you know his purpose is the true purpose. And you know his purpose is true north. Come on in and talk about it, man. Is it time for a change? Yes. Is it time for a change? Come on. Appreciate the love, everybody, for coming on. And the good part about this, I don't even put notifications out there. I really feel this got to touch your heart. Because I just don't want any and everybody coming because they think, I don't know what you think. I ain't even finna put that out there. Because I'm adding value. If you want value added to you, you're in the right place. Because I know your true value. And like I said earlier, I want you to do me a favor today and take it through the week. Come on back on here on Monday and get your daily dose. I'll be back on here, but I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. Especially if the way the thing looking. They're already starting to change the name and stuff like that. So we'll see when all this really going to affect. I'll be making a move for his TikTok. But I think I'm gonna keep the daily dose because you definitely need the daily dose to slowly make that transition in your subconscious mind to really help you make that decision, that change, to tap into true north. And that's kingdom living with a purpose. Yes, that's kingdom living with a purpose. True, true, true. Everybody need it. Whether you like it or not, it's time. It's truly time. No doubt. It's truly time. My opinion, it's been time. But now, since you see AI, you got the world currency, the first asset class in over 100 years. Then you got governments turning up on their heads. You got the AI causing jobs. Yeah, man. Okay. Wow. Wow. But I tell you, man, true. It's truly wow. People got to do what they got to do when you're in the world just to make ends meet. And most of all, you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. You lowering your value when you're in the world. You lowering your value, your true purpose, your true value, just to make ends meet, just to drink, eat, put clothes on yourself, and house yourself. When you, if you knew what I know, and I'm telling you the truth, and you just don't want to accept it for every reason, but that's okay. I'm here to add value to you if you want to. If you want, it's here. I just got it. Appreciate you, man. Yes. What is that? A sock? Send you a finger heart. Okay, that's what it is. A finger heart. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Yes, yes. Appreciate your sport. Sport showing love. This is what we all should do, especially when somebody trying to add value to you. When you in the world, that's all they want to do is take from you, especially time, which is your life, which is your life, and you can't get it back. Just like AI is not took over. What was that? UPS service. A lot of them guys over 22,000 jobs, furloughs, or they got to look for another job. That's their life. The government laying off. They saying this permanent. This ain't like no furlough. Over 300,000 jobs, careers. What that truly say about the world? That's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the individual. I always had a big picture from really 9 years old that I can remember. Me look for the whole, because the world was bigger than myself. But being honest, I thought I was a self-made man back in the day before I knew better. When I was in the world, sport, I thought I was a self-made man. I told my mom I was gonna get married at 26. I started my business. I sold that and got married at 26. And I ended up moving to Germany, married, thinking that gonna be my last marriage. I had it planned out, everything. Be over here for 4 years, get educated, and come on back to the States and start our businesses. Me and my wife. That's what I thought. That's what we planned. But as the creator say, many plans in a man's heart. Many plans, sport in a man's heart. But his purpose, the creative purpose, will surely prevail. And look where I'm at now. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't think there's a purpose here? Look where I'm at now. I'm here, the only person on the planet that can teach you how to tap into your purpose and stop wandering around doing what you think you should do. You should be tapping into your true north within inside of you. That's what I'm talking about, sport. You know I don't play games over here. I'm here to bring the best out of you. But you gotta come out of the world. You gotta come out of that environment that you in mentally and come on over here to kingdom living with a purpose. That's why I'm here now. I always wanted this. And if I had it my way, that's where it would have been. But you know what? I was back at home in a fetal position in less than 6 months. 6 months, sport. I'm back at home with my mom in a fetal position. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm divorced. I wasn't divorced when I got home, but when I was getting one. So that marriage was over as far as I was concerned. And I thought I was the it. I thought I had my life planned. And like I told you, I governed myself. Even when I was younger, even when I was married. I think a lot. Yeah. And a lot of people still just, yeah, I agree. But if that be the case, if they got checked, sport, truly, why aren't they making a change from within? That's my question. That's where this change coming from. A lot of y'all probably truly thinking I'm thinking about outward change. True that, with that need to happen. But see, see Crawford coming from within. See, cause I know my true purpose. I know my true identity. And I'm gonna give y'all a little homework. If you stay around and if you do this, you will feel better about yourself to help you make that change. See, I'm gonna be getting a little. Some of y'all probably need a little more daily dose. Them little 5 doses. Well, I've been on there maybe a couple of days, but we're gonna always have a daily dose. But I'm here. Come on, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let's talk about your daily dose. No, let me stop playing. But isn't it time for a change? And I ain't talking about worldly change. I'm not talking about worldly change because that ain't working for you. It wasn't designed to work for you. World was just to get you here because of the first Adam decided to buck, decided to be his own, do his own, you know, just want to do what he want to do, selfish, don't need nobody. I got this. Creator said, go ahead. Now you feeling that. But are you ready to change back over? You got to make that conscious decision. You're right a lot. Yeah, man. It's easy to stay comfortable, but change pushes you because when you change, you leaving what you know you've been doing or been in place. You choosing to leave something that you used to and I got adapted to, but you know it ain't working and you ready for a change. That's like it I laugh at this, but that's like you as a man or woman, right? And then somebody come and tell you they finna pass a law that they want to be a man want to be a woman. you already know a man is what he is. So you can't never be a woman. You can pretend, you can think about it, you can go get search, but you'll never be, because a woman and man was already established. You see what I'm saying? The world is already established. And if you truly want to make a change, start here, and then you got to do something totally different, different than the world, because the world is already there. I hope that didn't go over your head. I hope that don't go over yours. So let me ease it back down. But anyway, if you ready, you could take the daily dose over here at TikTok. But I ain't gonna say how long I'll be over there. But right now I'm over there. You can come over there from 6 in the morning to 7. I probably start staying on there a little longer after the hour. But I know y'all got to go to work, leave your house to go to work, to go pay your bills, and do what you need to do to make a living. But you all outside of yourself in that environment. I'm trying to get you to truly think what truly matters. And it will give you the best out of life. That's what I'm trying to do. Do his sport. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Because truly, that's why I say we over here is very unique. This is a special time for you. This is a special time for you because you did not have this three-step process on the planet since Adam sinned. I'm just assuming, but I'm saying since we here, somebody prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. Teaching you how to tap into your true purpose, not preaching to you that you ought to do this, that, and the third. No, no, no. Showing you, as you know, when you want to be a doctor, you go study the doctrine to be a doctor. And you know in your mind, if you finish being a doctor doing the knowledge part, you're going to be educated to practice as a doctor. But if I come on here just preaching you the 5 steps, telling you about the 5 steps to tap into your purpose, but not teaching you the 5 steps and how they can impact your life once you've been taught, then you have a choice to really make. Because you not put the time in. Now you literally know he sent you. Yes, true that. That's true. And I take this seriously. That's why I'm out here every day. I didn't come out here yesterday. I went on TikTok though. I got home late, but I didn't go on Facebook and YouTube yesterday because I went to my cousin revival. But anyway, we here talking now. I appreciate y'all coming on. Cause somebody help me understand when I'm on this thing, live will end. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. I gotta put that little what you do puzzle in there, then it'll give me more live. I guess it'll what give me an hour or something. How long I've been on it? But anyway, yes, no one. Yes, true. But that's why I'm here, my people. I know how to add value to you. And I know that's the way my creator, the King of Kings, reward me and you. Add value to his resources. The prime example, everybody, the echelons, the ones who just pillaging the continent of Africa with all the minerals over there. You know what they doing, truly doing? They got the knowledge and they got the wisdom to put that in action. They don't have the understanding about the true trifecta, but let it be known the creator gonna do what he say he gonna do. You add value to his resources, you'll get rewarded for that. But the world is doing that, and you haven't had the ability and opportunity now with the three-step process to get the knowledge and understanding and the wisdom. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's why it's time for a change. That's why it's time for a change. I appreciate y'all coming on here more than you know, because I do not send notifications out there to nobody. Because once we really get on the app, I'm looking for people who ready to make a difference in their lives, in other people's lives, like adding value. Man, I got home early. Yeah. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you saying you miss me and you want to come on here and check me out. I appreciate it more than you know, because we need each other more so now so we can truly come together and uplift, motivate, praise, and edify each other. Because when we do that, everybody have the ability to tap into their unique purpose and value from the creator himself. Lord, thank you. But you have to truly want to change here. That's where it starts. Pretty much that's where it ends. But kingdom living is a whole different mindset. That's why the daily dose is vital. That's why we is in the world. That's why this is here right now, my people. This don't come along like this that often. This don't come along like this that often. Yes, this don't come along that often. And I say to you, I really want to see the purpose, the value in you. I really like to see and help add value to you, your life, to help you get in tune with your true purpose. So you can truly line up with the creator purpose, just to have the fulfillment, just to have the fulfillment in your heart from within, from your true source, so you can feel the Holy Spirit just talking to you. And you be the vessel that you know you need to be and act it out. Like today. Like today. We had a man's meeting today. I usually get there early, but I wanted to get there a little late this time. And someone may be on here, maybe not. I don't know. But my book is open pretty much. But I want to uplift the church. I want the church to grow. Me, if the church ain't growing, if we ain't got a plan, y'all know who was at the daily dose. If you don't have a plan, you going backwards. You just like a, how can I say it? You just like the river. You just follow wherever the river goes. Man. But I hope you feel better, Howard. You feel better? I hope you feel better, man. Sport. But yes, you have to make a choice. If you don't make a choice in the world by default, you make that choice worldly. That's why y'all stressed out. That's why you lower your value, because you in the world and you did not have this choice until now. Somebody please understand what I'm saying. I'm not here just to be talking. My purpose is my purpose. My purpose is my value. This outside of the world, man. This kingdom living with a purpose. Just a mindset with a purpose. Not just accepting what life throw at you. Not just accepting, well, they come out with AI, we'll just try to find somewhere else, something to do. Stressed out all alone. Even though the government is hitting his head, it just gonna cut jobs from the government and we'll just have to leave, go with it. If you go with it, you know the end goal. You're not gonna be happy. You're gonna be wondering what if, what. Oh my goodness. My people perish because of lack of knowledge. When everything is in here when you look for it and seek it out. And now you got now you got the three-step process, the step-by-step process. No matter how long it take, process. Excuse me. Now you have this opportunity, like the first asset class in over 100 years, cryptocurrency. Like AI coming here showing you that you don't have the value that the companies need no more. They create robots to do what you usually do. You can't be valued like that. That's showing you that the world don't value you. Then you got your government that supposedly be God, because they write the laws that you follow because you don't know your true north, because where you was integrated in. That's why it's time for a change. Bless you. Bless you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that more than you know. That's D. Thanks for coming on, man. Yes. Appreciate you joining. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm looking to grow. I'm looking to add value to you. Because, like I said, when you truly think about it, AI letting you know your value is not appreciated. Your government that write laws letting you know your value is not appreciated. Because you out in the world, you don't have a clue where your true value lies. And it lies within you. And we the only people on the planet right here at Edify to Unify. We the only people on the planet here at Edify to Unify. Welcome. And if you find anybody else on the planet, yeah, I said it. You find any major university or mega church, anything that's teaching you how to tap into your true purpose, identify your true value, so you can get in line with the creator purpose, let me know. I try to hook up with them and I teach you personally myself the three-step process. I teach you personally myself. And I've been given this challenge since I started doing what I'm doing. I feel a bit better, not 100%. Okay. Hope you're taking something for it, sport, because the weather is changing. You know, you're going to get them little sniffles and stuff. But I know you in the weather a lot. So I wish you speedy recovery, man. Yes, thanks. Appreciate you. But this is the time. If you really see how the world is changing and what's happening to you as an individual and the world itself, and then the blessing coming in with the cryptocurrency is the first asset class in over 100 years. To me, that's a blessing for you, whoever thought you was poor. If you did always thought you didn't have a level playing field, always thought you was middle class or something, or always wondered why the elite always was able to do what they do here in the world. Now, Mr. Brinson, you got that ability to take your rightful place. Because what we teach over here, Edify to Unify, we teach you the knowledge and you're going to have the understanding. And most of all, because most churches have the knowledge and understanding, but have the they don't have the true wisdom to put it out there in the marketplace. They want that miracle. You come and get the miracle. They want the miracle. Most of them play the numbers because they want something quick, fast, in a hurry. They don't understand the wisdom of Solomon, but the world do. The elites do. Brinson, they understand. They got the knowledge. The world do. The elites got the knowledge. They don't care about the understanding because they worldly. But what are they doing? They doing the wisdom part by adding value to the creative resources. So that's why only reason why they where they are. Don't get it twisted. It's that simple. But they in the world, so that's why they can keep you down because you don't understand your true value. And most churches is holding you back because they not teaching you. They preaching to you, but they ain't teaching you. Me and Sport had a little conversation that some of the preachers actually teach when they preaching. But yeah, you got to really go out and seek it out yourself. What I'm saying, when they preaching, you got to take that knowledge and go implement it or learn about it. I guess I could say that. But over here, it's like a college. We're gonna teach you step by step, Brinson, how to tap into your true purpose, identify your true value with that purpose, and with your value, gonna attract that income, and that income will give you that sustainable future you're looking for. Your job ain't giving you that. Your career is not giving you that. Even your profession. Even with a value, as long as you stay in the marketplace, it increases in value. And your unique value coming from the creator himself. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate the heart, sport. Yes. Appreciate the heart. But that's what it's time. Is it time for a change? You bet it is to me. And I want you to understand when you find your true north, you'll realize you're going to have to change. And you can be governed from that point on. But you got to make that transition to kingdom living with a purpose and it start here. We have a daily dose on TikTok right now from 6 to 7. And I'll probably start staying on a little longer, but it's helping you make that mind shift to kingdom living with a purpose. So you can really start adding value to God creation, to God resources. You see what I'm saying? It's that simple, Brinson, to me. Welcome. Appreciate you putting that stuff out here, Howard. You don't mind asking questions. I don't mind answering. Um, oh man, you got a dot above your eye. I'm glad it didn't mess with your vision that much, man. If it did, I'm glad you're okay. But yeah, most everybody have a story, no doubt. But you got to make that decision if you ready for that change. Even though to me, and I don't talk a lot. I'm at that point in my life now. I have to watch what I say. And I'm at that point. Always been at that point though. More at that point that my time is valuable because I can't go anywhere and everywhere. But I'm glad you're okay, man. Hope that knot don't mess with you. But this is what we saying, my people. I'm talking about the spiritual people. Now let me get it straight because I had one in the comments. I think I was on YouTube. But I don't care if you blue, black, green, white, or yellow. Long as you spiritual and you'll take your rightful place when it comes to that. And that's the creator giving you the value that you deserve. I don't mess with that. That's where dominion come in. That's really the fifth one, to be honest. Your destiny. In the five secrets, that's where the fifth one come in. I'm at number four for as the five secrets to be truly successful from within and tapping into your true purpose and knowing your true value here in life and adding value to God's resources. Cause we're gonna get back to the basics. See, once you find true north, I start teaching when I get on my app coming. If you want to know a little bit more about me, I already got the Google developer up and running. I ain't got the app on there yet though, but you can put Edify to Unify in the Google search, and you will Edify to Unify come up. My website will come up, and you'll see my YouTube channels and stuff like that. TikTok channels, I think, come up on there. But we getting closer. We getting closer. But I'm ready to add value to you. Who's ready for a change? Who's ready for a change? And only you can make that decision. Because you did not have a choice coming in the world the way you came in the community, in the environment that you are in. But you got to make a choice to change your mindset to kingdom living with a purpose. It's time. I'm loving this. This what life is all about. We going into the second hour. I usually stay on here 2 hours at the longest, but if you on here, I try to stay. But I gotta get up in the morning, go to church. But like I said, I don't know if y'all missed it. I'm actually, since I've been at Greater Mount Olive, I look forward to going to church. Like it almost give me back to my old days. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm slowly bringing everything of value. Let me talk about that for a minute because a lot of people don't understand me, and I'm just who I am. When I was in church years ago, I always brought my value into the house. I call the church the house. Not only my tithes and offering, like a lot of churches talk about. And that's another question I have. Like I said, I'm just an average guy to go to church. I don't want to be no preacher, minister, or nothing like that. But when you know your purpose, when you know your source and the way the world should be, and you want to empower, you want to add value to God's creation, His greatest creation, you want to bring everything in the storehouse, as they say, within the church. And I hope some mega preacher here listen to this. It's more than just their offering and tithes, but that's worldly. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say it because that's worldly the way they think. And I can't give away all my good knowledge because it gonna come when I jump my app off. You're gonna have to get in the community. Because the world, to me, the world not had its chance to give the creator and pour into his greatest resource. If you was here for the five secrets of getting in the right environment, taking that on daily dose on TikTok, you know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. You getting to know who I am from within. If you over there on TikTok, 6 o'clock in the morning, getting your daily dose, you slowly getting to know who Crawford is. You slowly getting to know where we need to go as a people. We need to find a true north. Yes, the motorcycle. Eh, oh my good. Yeah, I mean the motorcycles ain't nothing to play with, boy. And that's true talk. I got two rods in this arm right now. Them two bones right there. They ain't number rods, my friend. And that's a blessing to me. Cause they didn't think I'd be doing none of this. They even thought I'd have been nubbed. Yeah. You see a nub right here, man. That's they truly didn't think I was gonna save this arm from the elbow down.
Can you imagine if that would have been the case? Y'all would be you'd be seeing me, you'd see me numbing y'all up here. But I'm blessed too, Howard. I mean, motorcycles are fun, but they are a machine that can truly take your life quick. I had a friend. He wrapped himself around a telegram pole. Literally. It messed him up. He died a little bit later, but whoo, hoo, hoo. Matter of fact, one of the preachers at the church minister got a motorcycle. He got one of them little. He ain't got no cross rocket, Howard, but he got a motorcycle. I ain't got no motorcycle. But would you get back on one, Howard? Sport, would you get on one today? I'll get on another one though. I will. But I'll get on one. I get on. I ain't been on one since that happened, and that happened back when I want to say about '03. That was a good while ago. But yeah, I was all scarred up in the face too. It's like, man, did I have a helmet on? Well, it's something else, man. Life is serious though. So let's get back to real talk. But that's real talk, man. You have that ability to choose, even when you in life. But most of the time, if you keep it real with yourself, you know you in a selfish world. You know in a greed world. You know the people who at echelon, it's all about themselves, bias, greed. And that's just the world. So we always say over here, edify to unify. Let the world. Let it be, let it world is gonna be world, right? But here you don't have to participate. Here you don't have to participate. You could be over here kingdom living with a purpose, adding value to God's creation, adding value to God's resources. And then that's how you get blessed from the creator himself. That's how you find your true north. That's when you're not made to change, where you're gonna be governed by the creator. Because his laws don't change. True north don't change. It keep you grounded. And you know where you at all time, Brinson, if you're still on here. I appreciate you joining. But this is what life is. I'm bringing everything I have in the storehouse. And I'll leave it at that. And we all, if you hear and you wake up in the morning, we all deserve the best. Every last one of us, unless you decide that you don't want the best. And I'll be honest, most of y'all right now, when I said, is it time for a change? If you don't think so, my opinion, if you truly don't think it's time for a change, Marcy, stay where you at, accept what you're doing, accept what the world is doing to you as a human being or whatever you want to call yourself. If you're on the gay side, lesbian side, just accept what the world give you. Just shut up, be quiet, and accept that now. Cause when you have the laws makers just don't care anything about its citizens, you deserve what you get. And it's most and you are the masses. I ain't never understood that. But it's all because you're not unified and you're not tapped into your true purpose. And we all know you're not sin and became short of the creator. I believe that the creator had a purpose for us. Oh, you have you been on one since the wreck? You say you still ride. But have you been on one? And that was 17? Wow. Yeah, most of the time when you young, man, I know I wasn't no 17. You probably heal pretty fast. I heal pretty fast too. But I think I was 2003. Shoot, that less than 20 years ago. So that put me in my 30s or something, man. But anyway, Life, life. You are so precious. You are so valuable, Howard, Mr. Brinson. Then you know. So when you really ready for a true change, come and see us. When you ready to tap into your true purpose, get your true identity, find your true value, to have the ability to have destiny here on earth, come on, see us. We got you. Because we are designed to uplift you, to motivate you, to praise you, to edify you until we are one. I'm feeling good though. I really am feeling good about where I'm at in life. I'm still young. Now I got a place where I can bring my heart, where I can bring my value, and that's Greater Mount Olive Ministry in Douglasville, a little bit of church. Matter of fact, if y'all would like to, come on over. I'm gonna be teaching over that a 3-step process, hopefully, and I'll let y'all know soon exactly how that be. But if you truly, cause you'll pay money to go off to college somewhere, right? In the world, pay some money to come on down to the little city of Douglasville. Come, let us teach you, get around the environment. But I hopefully have my app and stuff up and running too, so you can do it online, and you ain't got to be in the schoolhouse in the church house. But Greater Mount Olive is a great place, great ministry. Come and check us out. I think we on Facebook too on Sundays. We going places in the greater. Ain't never been before. We going places. Yes, sir. Okay. So you have rode one. I ain't got on one since then. To be honest. But like I say, I was riding with my buddy. That was actually his bike that I was riding in. But but yes, you have to make the transition. I truly think it's time for a change, especially if you know you in the world, especially if you know the world is treating you like a, I ain't even treating you like a stepside, almost treating you like you ain't human. And I know my ancestors, they used to say they were what, fifth of a human being or something. They were less than human. Even today, a lot of people treat their dogs better than the average melanated man. Sad to say, but that's worldly. Sad to say, but that's worldly. But you have a choice. You see what I'm saying? You have a choice. Right here. Kingdom living with a purpose. Tap into kingdom living with a purpose that is designed to uplift you, to motivate you, to praise you, to edify you until we are one. Greater my Yes. Yes. We'll be on. Yeah, they hook it up. True that. Listen to it. Check in with it. Service start at 11. I love to hear you. Hear about it on Monday. Come on here in the Daily Dose and let me know. Bishop Parker is the minister there. So let's get it done, y'all. We gonna make some change, and I want to challenge y'all. Well, we still got 30 minutes, but let me go ahead and put this challenge out there to y'all, and you just think about it. I want you to name 2 things. I know 5 about you, but I want you to name 2 things that the world do not have that'll make you a better person. I know 5 about you, but I pretty much can say it's gonna be hard for you to name 2. Think about it. Like I get that daily dose. Man, it make me think. But I want you. Y'all getting a special dose right here. I'm going to try. Okay, great. Try to find the page. But give you just a thought. Name two things. Think about it. That the world don't have. That will make the world a better place. That you need. Grace for or no or mercy. People got grace come with you. You always got grace just by the creator died on the cross. That's where your grace comes from. And 9 out of 10, grace don't make you a better person. They just give you opportunity to be forgiven. That's what grace really is, and mercy, pretty much. But good guess though. That's a good guess. That's a good guess though. But I just want you to realize I'm here to bring the best out of you. I'm here to add value to you. It is his, is his, is not the world. I don't understand how what you talking about that really. Sport. Yeah, of course the creator is the world. I mean, it's all his, but I'm asking you a question. Name two things that the world don't have and that'll make the world a better place. And that you need too to make you a better person. That'll make you a better person too. Name two things the world don't have that'll make the world a better place and make you a better person. I know five about you and you. And that's why it's time for you to truly start tapping into your true purpose. And my purpose is to help you tap into your true purpose so you can get in line with the creator, the universe, the king of kings purpose. And that's how valuable my purpose is right now. Do you? Hey, I don't know, man. That's just where my mind at right now. You said it's his, the world. Then you said it's not the world. It's his. Yeah, it is. It's his, referring to the world. I'm assuming it is not the world. See, I don't get it, bro. Maybe you up here on that one on me. So I could be honest and tell you I don't get it, but maybe we'll talk about that another day. See, you said the same thing, but okay. But that's what I want you to think about. I want to add value to you because I understand how valuable you are. I understand my true north, and I'm trying to get you to follow me to true north. So you can be the best you can be. So you can have an impact in the world and your family. And so the world will be a better place by that. We going places. It's going slow. The world is slowly changing, but we have been beat down. The most spiritual people on the planet. We got to play catch up. Just let us get in the game. You can see our smoke, but we got to get in the game first. And I feel My opinion. Once we tap in our true purpose here, once we tap into our true spirituality here, and we get in the game of life, the world will be a better place. The world will be a better place. Because number one, we the most spiritual. We the most beat down, held down, separated, divorced from our family on the planet, not by choice. We the most melanated being on the planet. Most of all, we the most law-abiding citizen in the world. But once we make the transition to kingdom living and we start governing ourselves true north with his laws, oh man, we can stick our chests out. We can stick our chests out. We can end up doing something I always wanted. And that's my goal. Everybody that hear me right now, my goal is for us, spiritual people, to be able to govern ourselves. That's what would please me to see before I leave this earth one day. I would love to see us set the bar so high that we can govern ourselves by true north. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That gotta be close to, oh, it's just not, hey man, the time been, I've been talking, it seems like it's been a long time. But maybe y'all need to hear this. Maybe the creator slowed it down just enough for you to hear what I'm saying tonight. Because I feel like it's already 10 o'clock. I truly do. I truly do. And I appreciate, that's another thing. I didn't even talk about that much. The marketplace. I can't even believe I didn't talk about the marketplace the other day. That's another true indicator that it's time for a change. We are more closely knitted as a world globally than ever before, right? Because of the marketplace of the day, right? And with the asset class cryptocurrency, the first asset class in over 100 years, we can move money twice as fast, right? You see, that's what I'm talking about, what I mean when the world is changing, sport. And if you don't change, you're going to get left behind. They already showing you that with AI because it's part of the network that's coming together, the marketplace, the cryptocurrency, all that. That's why, that's why it's so vital right now. More than any other time on the planet, in my opinion. This is the time for you to take your rightful place. Go from, if you thought you was in poverty, or if you thought you deserve a level playing field, or you want to be up there, I got the. I've been eating watermelon, so y'all excuse me for 1 second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. We are back, y'all. And I appreciate you holding on because we all coming together. I need you to truly understand what's going on here in the world. Because you wasn't taught this, and you won't be taught this in the world. You won't. Because the world is worldly. World got his purpose for you. And if you truly don't seek your true value out, you go to the grave. You hear a lot of people say a lot of things is buried in the grave, right? True. I'm not going to be left. Hey, I appreciate that. Yes, you definitely will. Long as you keep tapping in, because in changing your mindset and just give thought what I just said, because that gonna help you start thinking about where you at now in the world and what you can be doing and how valuable you are as the creator, greatest creation. See what I'm saying? Whoever here tonight, y'all got a true nugget. More than you know. More than you know. Can't get. I gotta seek it out, man. It's they far and few between, and at the farmers market, I not bought some of them and they just wasn't right. I mean, to the point where I not took back the watermelon. Man, y'all selling this? I need to see a manager. But as a watermelon, you can't really tell. But these look right. But you get them, and we talking seeded. On top of that, matter of fact, I just ordered some heirloom seeds because I'm finna till up some more property and read up on plant stuff. Because I got to take care of my body because I want to see you, as you said, Howard. I want to see you in kingdom living with a purpose and value being added to you and everybody else who want that opportunity. But it's your choice. It's truly your choice. And the environment now lined up with your opportunity like never before. Even me. Only reason why I'm saying this now because I wasn't here last year, and the marketplace is the way it is right now. And then cryptocurrency been in the marketplace, still a new currency, still getting regulations, right? And then AI not took a lot of your jobs and careers, so that let you know the world is changing and gonna leave you behind if you don't change. And then if you over here in America, where I'm at, I call it the trifecta. I call it the trifecta. Truly, when over 4.8, don't quote me on this. When when there's over 4.8 melanated blacks in America, and 41 million of those don't make more than 400 families in the Forbes magazine. Let me just, I not said it more than one time, but that's over here in America. Now, I can imagine other places. But if you don't think it's time to change and you ready to accept what I'm finna say right now, this made me mad. But we slowly changing. Don't get me wrong. We not come a long way, but we got a long way to go. But I truly, once we unite, which we got you covered over here, edified and unified too. Because we uplift you, motivate you, praise you, we edify you until we are one. Will, you can't come over here and not want to be unified because we're going to uplift you. We're going to praise you. You see? And then when you understand that, you'll want to work with us. We can work together. But truly, I say to you, is it time for a change? Or hasn't got enough of the world treating you the way it's treating you. Okay, now okay. If that's so, cryptocurrency, the first asset class in over 100 years, sport, just now leveled the playing field. Just now leveled the playing field. If you tap into it now, like I said, they still getting the laws and regulations on it now. If you tap into it now, it can change your whole life and your family generation to come. But you got to understand it because there's a risk like everything else. And I'm not a advisor or anything like that. But that's the worldly, man. If that be the case, why aren't more folks learning that true north sport? Why they ain't seeking out that change? Why they ain't seeking out a law that governs the world like true north? You see what I'm saying? But but like I was saying though, over here in America, see, we are the most, some of the most, I would say, my opinion, we are some of the most educated, melanated people on the planet in America. Even that being said, 400 families in the Forbes magazine. Been a little while. I wish I would have took it and made a copy of it because it was true awakening to me. It was even hard for me to believe, but the way the society is, and we as melanated being, as much as we not been beat down, held down, not by choice, but just not given the ability to be in the game. But we coming. It may be the fourth quarter. No, I'm gonna just say it's halftime. It's halftime because, from my opinion, it's halftime because, like I said, I'm not a preacher. Don't want to be, but the world ain't going nowhere soon until the kingdom come. We don't know when that's coming, but I'm trying to get you in line with it now. We ain't even close to it. So until that happens, we got a chance. Until that happens, we got a chance. And the reason why I can say it's probably halftime, because the environment right now, see, that not played out the way the world was ever since the 14th century. Let's just call it what it is. When we was ruling things, that's how long it's been. That not played out. That time they not reached the peak and coming down. And the environment telling me, I can't speak for you. But that's why I'm out here every day besides Sunday sport. That's why I'm trying to do the daily dose sport to educate my people. See, they gonna have to accept. You already accepting it if you really think about it, Howard. See, think about it. You could pay for your house completely off from the bank. Simple. But since you don't own the land, you may think you own it, but you pay taxes on it because you in the commercial field. I'm learning about this now. As long as you in the commercial end of things in America, I can't speak for the world. As long as you paying taxes on the house, stop paying tax and see how long you keep it. See how long you keep it. That go with your car too. So if that be the case, answer your question. And they finna make it even in your face even more. They starting to build these towns where you can walk to your job, you got your food and clothing stores right around the corner, and stuff like that. You can just rent, and you could be a 21st century slave. Then, if you don't want to do right, they got AI, them robots. You heard me say it before. Them robots gonna end up shutting us down with them little chips if you get one. They already just me talking. They trying to do it. That's the world for you, man. That's why I say it's time to find true north. It's time for a change. My bishop even told me that the way the world going, even a lot of the churches ain't gonna make it. That's why it's time for a change. That's why it's time for a change. It's almost time to get off here. I know I got to go. I got some watermelon right over there now, looking good to me. But let's just go ahead. You have any more comments? Shoot them in the comments now, because think about the little question I asked you. Name two things, just two, that the world don't have, that'll make the world a better place and you a better person. And you don't have it. I know five things that you don't have that'll make the world a better place and that the world don't have. Five. What you say? Most other churches think they own. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. See, like I said, that's a mindset thing. And like I said, when you in the world and you don't know your true purpose and you operating outside of yourself, you don't know your true identity, and you operating outside of yourself, of course you're gonna feel like you own everything because you're in the world. That's the way the world operates. That's what a democracy pretty much is. I get mine, you get yours. Don't care how you get yours, and I don't care how I get mine. Even if I build a community and a system that is elite, and we can govern you, we can lie to you without telling you stuff. We can put stuff in law books and increase laws to hold you down so you can't compete with the elite. That's world. That's a sinful world, whether you like it or not. And you was born integrated into that. That's why I talk about the environment. That is not the right environment to be successful in. Sport, that's just not the right environment. Hey, how you doing? That's just not the right environment to be the GOAT. Yes. But it got you here to have the ability to choose, to change, to tap in to kingdom living with a purpose. It gives you the opportunity to choose, to change, to tap in to kingdom living with a purpose. So you can truly understand the creation, keep his word, knowledge, understanding, and this wisdom. That's how to create wealth from the kingdom living perspective. And that gave you the ability to truly tap into your true source and purpose. But you got to have all three. You got to have all three. And then you could appreciate, like you said earlier, they think they own everything. You appreciate not owning things. See, when you're in a democracy, again, a democracy don't have a clue about kingdom living with a purpose. Sport. So you already at a disadvantage if you're in a democracy trying to read the Bible, even the 66 books. Because the Bible, no matter what book it is, it's all about kingdom. It's all about kingdomship. It's all about citizenship. It's all about one king on everything, including you. But democracy, these folks in democracy ain't trying to hear that. They want to control. They want to control you. But in kingdom world, in the kingdom world, the king is more powerful when his citizens are powerful. That's why you hear the creator say he walk on gold. You over here killing people in the world just to get it, the resources. When he would give you those things, that don't mean nothing. Oh my goodness. That's a whole nother story for another day. Sent you the goat. Sent me the goat, man. It's almost that time, y'all. I mean, I could be on here, but once we get over to the app, you can scan the barcode. No, I ain't got the barcode. I'm trying to get a little bit more personal with y'all. Edify2Unify.com. You can go there or put Edify to Unify in the comments. Please, Howard, you can go to the Google search bar, sport, or just put Edify2Unify.com. Go to my website, get on my calendar. If you're truly ready to answer those kind of questions and more, you can go down to my Freedom 4, fill that information out, and we can get you a game plan on how to start getting you in the right mindset for the changes that's going on so you can truly tap in while you even in the world, get a little bit more stability than you have right now. Because the way the world is going now, if you don't have your true north, you're gonna be left behind. If you don't have your true north, you'll be quick to get in line with the system that they putting in place. If you don't have your true north, it's gonna be easy, purpose, and value. You still thinking about that, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, you getting close, man. You getting close though. You definitely getting close. And if you've been there for a while, it's all over my platform. It's not like something I'm hiding. It's just that while you in the world, you don't consider that true uniqueness within you, because you're so stressed out and lowering your standard just to make ends meet, like food, water, shelter, clothing. You will lower your value just for that. But at least you're thinking. That's what I want you to do. That's my only thing, really. I said what I said. I want you to start thinking more about just doing it and reacting to life. Because life is just life. Is how you plan your life in the world. Yes. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Does if you really want to get close to somebody truly care about you, truly respect you, and somebody that truly see the value in you and truly want to help you tap into your true purpose and identity, leave a comment. Get on my calendar. It's time to find true north. It's time to change. It's time to really focus in on governing ourselves, and we can do it. We can do it. And I know we can. And I can't do it by myself, because I need you just as much as you need me. And we shouldn't be trying to hold each other down. Because when you know your true purpose, when you know your true source, you don't mind adding value. to the greatest resource of the Creator. Oh my goodness, y'all. You are loved over here. You are appreciated over here. You are praised over here. You are edified over here. Edify to unify. But you have to make that choice to come over to kingdom living with a purpose. And let's start growing together, going places we ain't never been before in the Creator. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. We, that's Bishop word though. Bishop say that all the time. We going places we ain't never been in the Creator. And I think he said God, something like that, but don't quote me on that. But he say something to that effect. We going places we ain't never been, and we are going. He said, I'm not the GOAT, you're the GOAT. Oh, okay. Appreciate it, man. But we all here. We all are unique. We all have a purpose. We all have true value. But there is no one teaching you how to tap into that, but edify to unify. We'll meet you where you at. We have a step-by-step process. The MMF 1720. And I'm even working on Edify to Unify Ministry program. Because we, no matter how you look at it, we need the house. We need the house. He most likely. Yes. We need the house. And we have to find our true north. We have to change our mindset. We have to tap into our true purpose with kingdom living with a purpose. So I'm out of my time, y'all. I wish I could stay on here. I want to stay on here, but I know I can't over seek my welcome. Y'all been more than loyal. Y'all engaging with me more. This gonna just get better and better for everybody. And that's my website right there on YouTube and Facebook. I'm here truly to add value to my creator, greatest resource. And that you kingdom living with a purpose, baby. So I'm gonna call it right here. And like I always say, I love y'all. I appreciate you. And kingdom living with a purpose. And until next time, let's do it. Oh my goodness, man. This is sweet. This is nothing.